Every decision we make, even the most logical of decisions, is based on our emotions. Once we recognise that, using a tool like the emotional intelligence mapping is essential to enhance our emotional literacy and therefore become better influencers, better communicators. I want to share a story about a young girl who said that she wanted to give some feedback to her teacher. What happened is she had fallen over during PE, all the girls were running past her and she had hurt her leg. When she complained to the teacher and asked for some support, the teacher said, "Just get on with it." So we asked her how she felt, and she said to us that she felt that she was very angry, sad, and when we asked her how she felt about everybody else running past her, she said she couldn't really care less. So we asked her what was her objective. What is your objective? Her objective was to have a conversation with the teacher to try and help her build a better relationship. So this is what she did. We tried to requalify them. We took the map like this. And as she looked at it, she said, actually, I was probably more embarrassed. I wasn't angry or sad. I was probably a little bit more frustrated. When it came to the relevance line, she felt a little bit lost. When it came to her trust issues, she said she felt mistrust. We think that she could have requalified it to be probably sceptical, but she was adamant. These are her emotions, and it's important to go from the position of the client. Her empathy levels were very considerate and warm-hearted towards herself, and she didn't say that she didn't care about anybody, because that's the next step is malicious, but she said that she was probably feeling a bit indifferent towards others. The powerful one was how that she felt vulnerable. So then we did a role model and some role modelling, and one of the teachers came up and played the role of this particular PE teacher. So she asked the question, "Can I have a conversation with you?" Teacher agrees. She says, "Yesterday, I fell over, I hurt my leg. I felt very embarrassed as all the other children kept running past me. I was frustrated because my leg hurt. I was a little bit lost, but when I asked you for some support, you just told me just to get on with it. It left me feeling very vulnerable, and I had some certain trust issues whether I could trust you again." So at that moment that her shoulders would go back and her head started to come up, she empowered herself. She felt really, really confident in her ability to communicate. This was a 12-year-old child being able to communicate with an adult who was in a position of power. The person doing the role model was almost in tears and putting a hand out saying, "I'm so sorry," before we had to requalify that it was only a situation where we were just modelling. The point is that if we can enhance our emotional literacy using the emotional intelligence mapping, it's going to make us much better communicators, better influencers, and better decision makers.